Morning, gentlemen. The exercise which we're going to do is called Ppdt. I'm going to share one picture for 30 seconds. You have to observe that picture very carefully. After that, I'll give you 1 minute to run the details. In details, you have to write the number of characters you have seen, what is their age, mood, and gender. Age, whatever you're perceiving, mood could be negative, positive, and neutral. And you have to mark it negative with the minus, positive with the plus, and neutral with the O. If you see a male, mark it as a M. If you see a female, mark it as a F. If you're not able to recognize gender, you can mark it as a P. You're not supposed to describe the picture, you have to write the story around the picture. What has happened in the past, what is going on in the present, and what could be the likely outcome of it. Once I ask you, please put a pen down, means you have to put a pen down. You're not supposed to write anything after that. And you have to encircle a protagonist or the hero. All clear? Anybody read out? Okay, get ready with pen and paper. I'm going to show you one picture, man. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Show me your story on the screen. Okay. Fine. Neil, show me your box. This is your box. 20 push-ups. Quick. Okay, guys. Keep your story behind your back. Fatafat, quick. Neil, 20 push-up, quick. Fatafat maar de. Chal. Okay, gentlemen. The next part is a one by one. Each and every individual have to narrate their story, and once the last person does the story, you have to start a discussion. In the course of discussion, you have to come up with a common group story, and I have to select one leader who will take the group story. The success. All clear? Anybody read it out? Hope so not. Number 1, Abhishek Kumar. Second, Abhishek Thapa. Number 3, Dipender Singh. Number 4, Duraram. Number 5, Gaurav Singh. Number 6, Mayank Mohan. Number 7, Adarsh. Number 8, Prince. Number 9, Vivek Singh. Number 10, Harshit Tiwari. Number 11, Neil. Number 12, Varun Rishi. Number 13, Satish Madhu. And once the Satish Madhu done with the story, you have to start a discussion. All clear? Anybody have any doubt? Anybody? Anyone?
No, sir.
Okay, great.
Shall I start, sir?
I'm busy. Yeah, we are about to sleep now. I'm tired. Okay, you guys carry on. Okay, thank you. Okay, fine, carry on. Okay, guys. Abhishek Kumar, please start.
Good morning, friends. I portrayed 5 characters in the picture shown to us. The mood was positive, and the action of my story is protesting in central jail. Ashok, 34, was a Qaidi in central jail, Prayagraj. He was protesting behalf of his teammates that the quality of foods which they were getting earlier was not up to the mark. Was not up to the mark. So he, being as a team leader, was protesting in the field of jail. In the field of jail, while they were protesting in a peacefully manner, a jailer called him and ensured that the quality of foods will being up to the mark, and they will not have a so much problem in nearby future. So in this way, he carried out the protest in a successful manner. Thank you.
Morning, gentlemen. In the given picture, I perceive 5 male characters, age group between 31 to 40. The mood of the characters, 4 were in the positive mood, 3 were in the positive mood, and 2 were in the neutral mood. The protagonist of the story was Jacob, and the action of the story was neutralizing the Naxalites. So Jacob was an assistant commandant in the Cobra Commando. One day, while serving his duty, he got an information from his superior that 2 Naxalites had entered the areas, and therefore he made a group of his 2 superior allied commandos, and he went inside the jungle. He reached the spot and he started crawling towards the enemy. And the moment he recognizes these were Naxalites, so he signals his troops to support them and backfire if their suppose bullet fight was there. So the moment the goosebumps started, and after the bullets was all around, the Jacob fired the arms of the Naxalite, and he injured them, and they surrendered. And later they were taken to the jail, and Jacob was praised by his superiors. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. In the picture shown, I perceive 5 characters. All are males and all are in positive mood. The age group lies between 35 to 45 years old, and the theme of my story is mission in Naxalite region. My main character Balwant, who is 35 years old, is an army captain. On the first day of his joining to Madhya Pradesh base camp, he was assigned a mission to carry out a mission in Naxalite region. So he, along with his platoon, were going to the jungle. On their way, they saw that some Naxals were taking some rest in the middle of the jungle and cooking food. He immediately informed his headquarters and asked them to send the backup. While the backup was on the way, he, along with his platoon, overpowered the Naxals. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. From the picture given, I perceive 5 male characters. Everyone is of positive mood, and the age ranging between 35 and 45. 20 soldiers of 2 groups went on a mission to Rajnagar Hills, and in the way they encountered a jungle animal, because of which they separated or they fragmented. So they searched for each other everywhere, but they couldn't find them. So Anuj, the protagonist of the story, with all the hard-learned communication skills and the jungle survival skills, he used those skills to communicate with the other teammates who were separated, and they finally reunited. And they also took necessary precautionary measures like communicating regularly to each other, so that to ensure that in the future this doesn't happen. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. In the given picture, I can perceive 5 male characters with positive mood, and their ages are between 25 to 40 years old. The action of my story is fighting against Naxalism. The protagonist is Rohan, who is a newly personnel in the Indian Army and has been posted in the forest area of Chhattisgarh. After a few days, the commander informs Rohan and others about the growing Naxalism, and commander told them to do more patrolling in jungle. Rohan was made in charge of it. Rohan managed everything well, and his team also found out the hidings of Naxalites and took the required action against them. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. From the picture, I have perceived 5 characters, all male, all in positive mood, aged 20 to 30 years of age. Raghav is 20 years of age and recently visiting his NCC camp in Madhya Pradesh. And they are assigned a task to trek to some place. They are formed in teams, and he, with his other 3 team members, is trekking and recently encountered a forest guard searching for some girl. He asks them what is the matter. The forest guard tells him that a girl has been separated from their parents, and he is searching for them. After that, Raghav assigned his team some tasks and instantly start looking for the girl, and he sent one of his team members to informed the other teams to search for the girl. Later that they found the girl and returned to their parents safely. Thank you.
Jai Hind everyone. From the given picture, I have perceived 5 male character, age between 20 year to 35 year. The protagonist of my story is Ajay, and the theme of my story is posting in jungle and rescuing and encountering the Naxalite. Ajay, who's a captain in Indian Army, one day he got information that some Naxal are doing some unwanted things in the jungle, and to encounter all the Naxal, Ajay with his team made a idea to encounter all the Naxalites in the jungle. So they prepare for that and take all the important equipments that is important for that mission, and they go for that mission and kill one Luxor and tell all of them to surrender, and everyone surrendered, and after that they come to the base. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. In the picture shown, I perceived 5 male characters of age around 35 to 40 years, and all were in positive mood. The action of my story is catching the terrorists. Ram, who is the protagonist, is a lieutenant in the Indian Army. One day, he got information that there were 2 terrorists who were hiding in the jungle area near the camp. So he so he took as a challenge and make a best team of 5 members, and assigned them that he will lead the team. So he carried important weapons and uh, and goes to the spot. He finally he successfully catch the terrorist live and was being applauded and awarded by the captain. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. In my story, I perceive 5 characters of age 25 to 40, and all are in positive mood. An action of my story encountered a terrorist hiding in the jungle. Raman was a 25-year-old captain in Indian Army. One day, CO Saab got to know that there are 2 terrorists hiding in the jungle. So CO Saab assigned Raman as a group leader. So by taking a initiative action, Raman makes a team of 4 members. After that, he make a outline of the jungle, and also he made a list of all the important weapons and food. So they take to the jungle. In the end, the terrorists are encountered, and CO Saab was happy, and Raman and his team satisfied with his work. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. In this shown picture, I have perceived 5 male character. Age is around 25 to 30 years old, and my action of the story is to combat with terrorists. The protagonist of my story is Raman, who is newly commissioned as the captain rank. So his CO got the news that some infiltration occurred in the Pulwama district of Jammu and Kashmir. So CO assigned him task that to remove the infiltration, um, and Raman with all the soldiers make a proper chart and also strategize the things and the location, and he successfully complete his mission and came back without no casualties, and also he was rewarded by the CO. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. I have pursued 5 characters. All are in positive mode. The main character of my story, Ram, who is a army major, was trying to rescue the people, trying to rescue 4 children who got trapped in the forest due to the plane crash. The 4 people survived and also sustained in the forest, also survived the harsh environment of the forest. And knowing this, his team was assigned to rescue the children, and they finally found the children, and the children were in good condition. Thank you.
Good morning, gentlemen. I was in 5 characters. Both are male. The mood are positive. Action of the story is peaceful exercise. Peaceful conduct army exercise. Ram is the major of the Indian army, and when the higher rank officer is ordered that we conduct the peaceful exercise. We conduct the peaceful exercise when the his battalion also is a part of him, also part of them. He invited the neighboring country. We conduct the peaceful exercise, and he's in the jungle. Uh, in the jungle, how to survive him, and also at rescue the operations in jungle, and we cook the jungles, and the exercise was very good, and all the soldiers show your skills, and update the skills, and all the finally best soldiers awarded him with
Next.
prize, and thank you.
Good morning, everyone. From the given picture, I have pursued 5 characters. The hero of my story is Karan, who is a forest inspector posted in a reserve forest. And in his forest, you get to know that the elephant count is getting reduced. The reason behind is the elephant is getting died. So to curb that, he formed a team to investigate the cause behind the elephant death. So the team have found that the elephant started moving out of the forest. So they dwelled into the well, and also they met with the electric wire. These are the reason behind they getting died. So to curb that, they formed a fence around the forest so that they can divert from moving away from the forest, so they can move inside the forest itself. So after that, they gradually reduce the elephant moving outside and the elephant death, and the teams celebrating their target. Thank you.
Gentlemen, can we all agree that the story is
Majority of
revolving
the
around
candidates-
Naxals?
Yes,
Yes,
Naxals
gentlemen,
or
there is
terrorists
that
go with
can
this
national
group.
attacks
can be
They
Yes,
were
as we as a
among
group
which
already have.
Gentlemen, I
gentlemen, in
think
the
it
picture
would
we
be
can say
approved
that
if
this is
we
an army
consider the
personnel.
story of
So
as
we
most
can
of us
make a
consider the
story
picture
around
as
that.
the
gentlemen, we can
Naxalite
make the story on poachers.
encounter the
They
Naxalite.
are there in
Okay.
the forest
in
area
the
to poach the animals.
action of the story is
Yes,
conducted
Abhishek,
peaceful
we would
I
also
and
add
is
that
But
how
the
to
Sadish,
people
how
are
the
looking
story
like
was.
army
Yes,
personnel.
yes,
The
gentlemen.
story was
national attack
But in
Not
this
any
also
wildlife
not
officer.
so we can
The
certain
say
story on
that they
poachers
are
was.
wearing like
that
army
some
suits, or
poachers
in
have came
the
in
Yeah,
with
but
exercise we can
and they
the
are
also
people are
handle
looking
our
like more like
army
army officers, not
national
like
attacks.
wildlife
yes,
People
yes,
officers.
also
yes,
So I
survives
think
in jungle.
Naxals
yes,
First of all,
background will be more
yes. If we
good.
see that the
and even
attire,
in the
so
picture
this
we
is a
have
like the army
seen a
personnel.
poster or
There is
banner
among a
something like that.
leader who is operating
Okay,
the
then if
team,
we are considered
and
them to
then
be Naxalite, then the protagonist should be the Cobra Commandos, I feel. Rather than
Yeah,
considering
yeah.
the
Go
Indian
with.
I
Army,
totally
we
agree
should
with you,
consider
Abhishek
them to
Rapa,
be
that
Cobra
if
Commandos.
the story is made around the react around the Naxalite region, then the army personnel can
yes.
be
Yeah,
Cobra
yeah.
Commandos.
Why
But
not
we
black
can
suns?
consider
Because
how
CRPF is responsible for tackling the
Yeah,
Naxalites.
yeah.
Guys,
CRPF is only responsible for tackling the Naxalites, so they are
why
deployed in
not
the
black?
Jharkhand or
Yes,
Black
yes,
suns?
yes.
Then black suns
Yes,
are the
Doraemon.
elite
Yes,
Naxalites
Doraemon.
hunters are the.
We consider them as a Cobra Commando. Okay.
Yes, Doraemon. What
okay.
points you were adding?
Yes,
Actually,
gentlemen,
more than
we
Cobra
can
Commandos,
consider as a
Black
Cobra
Prince are
Commando,
the
and also we
allied
can
Naxalite
consider him
hunting
as a
forces of
captain or
this
some
state, right?
other
Hyderabad and
good
all
rank
that.
like
He
major.
can also
And further
Okay, we
survive
considered it as a
jungles
Cobra
and
Commando.
further he
And now we
among them
Gentlemen,
a
what
leader.
actions we can
he
add to
got
the
some
commandos?
intel from the villagers.
Can we use drones also for checking out any infiltrator who was trying to infiltrate?
Yeah, we can do that.
So can we find
Yes,
that how
yes.
they got the information that how Naxal is hiding there? Can we?
They got intel from the villagers.
I think it would be better if they used drone to check beforehand,
yes.
na?
Yeah, they
They used to drone
any
for
one of the
They should have some
can
device
include
in
that
their
point.
hand.
how they
Gentlemen,
got
this
this
should use
access
the
to that
technology
device.
The
to
intelligence
can
of
be
the
remove
added
tribal
to
people.
infiltration.
Can we add that?
in the picture. It is
Yes.
some device in their
In the
hand.
picture,
But
all
all
the
the activities are
Use it
kept in the
like a drone.
peaceful
from the other
exercise.
force.
But there were
All
only
the exercise kept in the peaceful exercise.
five
We can
commandos,
conduct.
so we can consider that around 10 to 12
One of the
As it
person
was
looked like a
it was a forest
police
scene,
Gentlemen, we should
so
make a story
the
around
hero will
that
divide the team into
some
the two
army
subgroups.
personnel.
Okay, guys,
One will be
since
moving
the
the
strength is
drone
very low,
part,
since
and
there are only
another
5
will be to
commanders,
the
maybe
land
we will
area.
make it as an intel exercise. Since there are only
Yes.
5 commanders, we'll make it as an intel exercise than something like a combat. We'll maybe provide by concluding that this intel was used for a combat. Maybe we'll conclude like that.
Raimaran, it can be a search operation also.
as
A search operation also in the
No,
search operation. All the
yes, Deepander, but
yeah,
you
in the
see
respect of
picture.
Naxalite,
No,
it can be the
see,
search operation also in the
yes, it can be a
search of the
search
that's right.
Naxalite.
That's
operation
right.
That they
because
were
all
demanded
of
by
them
the
were like
headquarters that
with
you have
Yeah,
guns
Yes,
and
Deepander,
just
agree that
they were armed.
Remember,
further
the
this
my
is a
point.
action
library.
of the
But
story
Guys,
will
see,
be
as
neutralizing.
as
the
many
picture
of
will
us
know that
perceive that
no one carries
I
arms
think
The
that
action of the
outside.
story
this
story
is
will
a
be
like
neutralize
that
the
the
terror
action
Naxalite
of the
or
action.
story
some
is
Neutralizing the
situation.
Naxalite.
Yes, yes,
We should
yes, yes.
make
yes,
a
neutralizing
story
the
around
Naxalite.
that.
Man, how can
Many
in
of
picture
us
you don't
Then
find
they
any
use
mention of
the
arms and
drone
ammunition? Then
and
how can you say that neutralizing
outline
the
the maps,
Naxalites? You
Yes,
don't find
we
a
and
mention
should.
of any arms, ammunition, and
they
modernized weapons.
they
Then
made
how
a
can you
team
say
of
that
two
neutralizing
men.
Naxalites out there?
Gentlemen, in this
Maybe
They made
situation,
a
maybe
In
intel
the
this
exercise,
is
operation
the
we can
team of
since we
two
don't
men.
find
and
any
specialize
ammunitions and
these
arms.
things
And
that how to
Dureman, if we
tackle
consider them to be conducting
these
exercise, there
things.
should be many soldiers. Na, there were only 3 soldiers.
No. I'm talking about
No,
intel exercise.
in a
So
in
that
the
picture, the
picture
five
for
there
that
are
we
five
have
soldiers
more
are
than
on
five
anyone
soldiers.
Can
anyone
we
observe
just
that there is a
carry
soldier
intelligence?
in his hand
around 8
in,
to
in
There
his
only
ten
hand
all
there
that we
was a
have to
there
tray.
perceive now. That was perception
Guys,
point
five
that we
soldier
have to
in which
perceive.
one is
that
Raimaran is
CA,
trying to
four
speak
are
that
they were
also.
getting informed that only 8 to 10 Naxals were there in the
guys for that we had divided
anyone
ourselves
They
into
anyone
just said
perceive
they are
that
doing
there is a
patrolling
soldier who is
in the
holding a tray
forest
in
and
his
they
hand.
found out the hidings of the Naxalites.
Yes,
They're
I
just doing
don't think
I
patrolling.
any
think
soldier
Gaurav
out there
point
was
is very
holding some kind
appropriate.
of
We should
ammunition in his
consider that
hands.
point.
Yeah,
I
I
think,
do agree
gentlemen,
that.
Gaurav point is very appropriate. We should consider that point.
They're just
Okay, consider
finding
that.
the hidings. They're just doing patrolling in the forest.
Okay,
Yes.
please.
Hmm.
Stop it.
That what I spoke
Yeah,
Okay.
earlier.
it's
Na,
a
that
valid
it
point.
was a search operation in the Naxalite
Okay,
region.
Dipendra.
That's what I
Yes,
called.
Dipendra.
Okay, fine. Now tell me who's a group leader.
So we can go with Dipendra.
Gaurav Singh should be a
Gaurav Singh, sir.
PR leader.
I'll go with Gaurav Singh.
All agree
yes
with
sir
Gaurav?
Gaurav Singh.
Yes, sir, Gaurav.
Yes sir.
Okay, Gaurav, please give the group story.
Thank you everyone for giving me this opportunity to say the group story on behalf of the whole group. So, sir, may I speak the story, if you permit?
Please.
Good morning, everyone. In the given picture, we all can perceive 5 male characters with positive mood, and their ages are between 25 to 40 years old. The action of my story is fighting against Naxalism. The protagonist of my story is Rohan, who is appointed uh, in a Naxalite region of Chhattisgarh, and his commander has given him job to do patrolling around the forest area so they can find out the hidings of the Naxalite groups, and he was made the in charge of it, and the whole team found out the hidings of the Naxalites, and they took the required action against them. Thank you.
All agree with the story. Anyone who's not agree? So it was his story or a group story?
It's a group story. Agrees.
Yes, group story.
Group story sir.
Okay, all agree with the story?
Yes sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.